Hi, I'm Suchi, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to homii, a platform born out of shared experiences, terrible roommate stories, and bad Facebook groups. At homii, we aim to redefine the way people live. So let me start off with a question. Since when did finding a roommate become harder than finding a date? At homii, we've identified four major pain points that clearly define the problem. First, there's an absolute platform chaos. When I go to find a roommate these days, I'm bombarded with WhatsApp, Slack, Facebook groups, Excel sheets, etc. None of these platforms talk to each other, all of which are exhausting. Second, security. Can you imagine a random profile with a blurry profile picture messaging you, "Will you be my roommate?" You can clearly hear the customers say these platforms are glitchy and unsafe to use. Third, compatibility. Did you know that 88% of roommate issues stem from compatibility issues? Not space, not rent. And you can find many horrible roommate stories online. Fourth, costs. Rents have skyrocketed by 27% in the past 5 years. People these days want a roommate not just for company but to be able to afford to live. But who can think about affordability when two people can't even agree on who's going to throw out the trash the next day?
Enter homii, our solution to the very messy and fragmented roommate search process. Homii is an easy to use roommate matching app that helps you find people you'll actually like and actually get along with. We do that by using a unique algorithm that matches you to people with similar personality traits, lifestyles, and values. Now, let's take a look at how homii actually solves the roommate problem. Number one, it is a very low effort, easy to use platform that takes less than 10 minutes. It is an all in one solution, bringing everything under one roof so that you don't have to juggle multiple platforms to find a roommate. Number two, compatibility. We want to create matches that last, and we do that by using a psychology based algorithm that maps three key areas: personality, values, and lifestyle. We use a forced choice quiz format using visuals and trade offs rather than direct questions, which makes it much harder to game the system. We also offer group matching, which means matching an individual to an already existing set of roommates. Finally, security is a key area of concern, and we are doing everything to ensure our app is secure. Now, let's take a look at how the app actually works. You log in and you enter the partner university name that you are registered with. In case you don't have that, you can log in using an email ID. You then enter all your profile details and mention any deal breakers if you have any. From there, you move on to the quiz page where you answer all the quiz questions, which should take you less than 5 minutes. The system will then match you with a roommate of your compatibility. If you like them, you swipe right. If it's a match, you can chat with them within the app.
Homie is unique in providing a comprehensive solution that's solely focused on the matchmaking experience. By building a psychologically based matchmaking algorithm, we make it clear to universities that Homie is truly focused on student well-being, success, and happiness. And by providing a gamified solution modeled after dating apps, we offer a UI that is familiar and intuitive to younger users. And we did quite a bit of market research and customer discovery over the past few months through surveys and interviews with people all over the country. And this helped us solidify Homie's target populations as students, recent grads, and young professionals. Students moving into dorms and off-campus housing want to feel secure in their roommate choices, especially if they're moving far from home. Graduates moving to a new city to start work are often without a social community, increasing the importance of finding a good roommate. And young professionals need a shared living arrangement that aligns with both their lifestyle and their career goals. These target customers represent a large and stable market in the US. And because Homie is an app that is used briefly in the roommate search process, success for us is less about customer retention and more about capturing a large share of the target populations each year. And after we exclude those who live alone, with parents or family, or with predetermined roommates, and after we adjust for our own operational limitations, we estimate a serviceable, obtainable market of 3.5 million customers.
Now that we have established Homie's unique positioning, let's talk about how we plan to bring it to the market using four key steps: acquisition, distribution, monetization, and the launch plan. Starting with acquisition and distribution, our focus is on university partnerships, housing groups, and student organizations to directly reach the users. Growth will come from social media, SEO, referral programs, and paid ads that use meme style content to resonate with students. Homie will be available on app stores, supported by a search optimized website, and will grow through viral platforms like TikTok, Reddit, and Discord. We'll also tap into word of mouth through ambassador programs to drive organic traction. Once we acquire these users, here is how we plan to monetize them. Homie runs on a freemium model where students get free access through university deals, while non-students can subscribe on for premium features. Our revenue streams are built on four main pillars, starting with university partnerships, where institutions pay per student, so it's free for the users. Second will be external subscriptions, where non-students pay $9.99 per quarter for added features. Third is through targeted ads from brands in housing, student life, and professional services. And fourth will be through our referral commissions that we earn from banks, credit cards, and essential services. This ensures Homey stays accessible while building sustainable revenue.
Now let's take a look at what we have planned for the future. Our 3-year roadmap begins with beta testing in December of 2025, where we will target fall intake of students of anywhere between 500 and 1,000 in a single university. In the following fall, we want to launch our pilot program at the University of Rochester, getting anywhere between 1,400 to 2,000 students. And in the next year, we want to launch across multiple universities, getting anywhere between 15 and 20 universities, that is 25,000 to 35,000 students approximately. In April of 2028, we want to expand across metro cities so that we are able to capture young working professionals as well. In terms of the resources we need, we're looking at an estimated budget of $100,000 to conduct our beta test. This will be split across building our compatibility test, developing the app and hosting on AWS, and finally ensuring that we're legally compliant. We forecast Homey to begin making significant revenue during Q2 and Q3 of 2027, which begins with the multi-university expansion. We predict that this will continue to grow when we expand across metro cities and are able to capture young working professionals. We're a group of MBAs that have lived this problem ourselves with expertise in marketing, finance, strategy, and analytics. We believe we have the tools to solve this problem the right way. We're not just looking at bringing roommates together, we're looking at building happier homes. Thank you.